All right, so the rematch is upon us. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Gotta think both sides might change some things up here in advance of the second round.
You have to make adjustments if you're going to be successful in a rematch. No two fights are the same, so you have to approach it as if you guys have never fought before. I know the Nurmagomedov camp has made adjustments.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Arm triangle, arm triangle. Push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch it.
Nicely done. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Powerful leg kick land. Ooh, big shot land. You can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, single collar tie now.
Left hand punch with the clinch.
Conor McGregor gets caught with that punch. 15 seconds remain in the round. Single collar tie now.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had it.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting with 61% accuracy tonight against Conor McGregor. Watch the shot.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as he got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Posturing up now, then he's out. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of the feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Taken down here by Nurmagomedov. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
He's manhandling him on the ground. He's showing how much of a bigger and better fighter he is.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Good punch, man.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Slips to avoid the right. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling in there.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
60 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting with 62% accuracy, by the way, against Conor McGregor. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body.
His double leg shot.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Conor McGregor gets hit with a kick. Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed by Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. The record is on repeat wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedowns after takedown.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not head hunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful work in the clinch here. Dirty boxing on point tonight.
Nice single.
Close guard.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. McGregor's back in full guard now. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Nurmagomedov's now trying for the Kimura.
That usually makes you tap.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, and he gives up his back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. This could be it.
I mean, this guy is so educated in chokes. He's so educated in terms of controlling positions. You're not going to roll around and scramble to get this guy off of you. He follows you with every bit of himself, and he's going to try and find that choke. And if you're not careful, he will latch onto an arm when you think you're right about to escape and get you with the arm bar.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Huge block there. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Beautiful body kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Got the takedown.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, really nice work to keep it. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you can hit those shots like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
Now he's gonna attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by McGregor. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Wow. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, another takedown lands.
What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance, maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knock.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47 McGregor. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47 Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47 for the winner by split decision, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render this.
John, it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes